Wyduk here with Game 3 of the RSL Finals. Spawning in the top right is the Blue Terran Bomber. And spawning in the bottom left as the Red Zerg is Life. So this is a very unusual map. This map is called Fruitland. As you can see, there's fruit everywhere. I think it's a funky, fun map. Too bad the fruit doesn't do anything. Life is saying there's lag going on. So if you didn't catch Game 1 and Game 2, basically in this best of 7 series, the series is tied 1-1. Bomber won the first game when Life went 10 pool and did not succeed and was behind the rest of the game until he lost. In the second game, it was more standard macro game, and Life was able to pull ahead in that one. Life executes the extractor trick to get an extra drone out before his Overlord is finished. Bomber's just finishing up his supply depot and he's going to be scouting. I like this citrus water. Too bad you can't do anything with it. Oh, okay. Bomber is going to be going for 11 barracks. And the barracks is just a little bit to the right of Life's base. Life has to scout this out, otherwise he's going to be in a lot of trouble. As he's at 15 drones and he hasn't built a spawning pool. He's going for an expansion hatchery. So Bomber is forcing Life to play perfectly from this point on, as Life's Overlord still has not gone to Bomber's base. Bomber is going to finish those 2 barracks. This Overlord is going to be able to spot it, but is he going to be able to spot it at a point that Life's going to be able to do? Actually, Life moved the Overlord up and can still see the second barracks. It's very fortunate. Bomber is going to be scouting. Bomber doesn't know that Life's Overlord saw the barracks. So Bomber does not know that. Bomber might be assuming that Life doesn't know, but Life bring in 3 drones. Obviously, it's all apparent to everybody now. 1 Marine is already out. Going to be using that SUV as a wall between the drone and the Marines. Got to be careful here. This SUV only has 3 hits left. 2 hits left. This drone is almost dead. This SUV has to get away. Has 1 hit on it remaining. The Marines are coming out. Second Marine is out. Watermelon, tasty. And actually, Bomber's going to be going for a huge SCV pool, leaving 4 SCVs and a mule back in his main base. And the 3 Marines are going to be dancing in here into the natural. Going to see what kind of damage Bomber can do. The spawning pool is finished, and the Zerglings are going to be popping out immediately. So this is not looking good for Bomber, as that's a lot of Zerglings. The SCVs are going to be there, but are they going to be able to intervene? Are they going to be able to make a wall between the Marines and the Zerglings? Bomber's taking a lot of damage. It looks like the Zerg is just going to be able to eat through all these Marines and Zerglings, and basically it's over now. Bomber can't do anything. He GG's out. Interesting strategy. Once the Overlord saw the edge of the first barracks, it was going to be basically very difficult for Bomber to execute unless he was able to do it perfectly. Life was getting Zerglings anyways. It might have been better to build the barracks earlier, but I'm not a pro player. These guys are very good players. They are pro players. They play for money. Bomber was, unfortunately, the loser today. So we'll go on to Game 4, and I'll see you guys there.